What's up guys, JadudeTwenty here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this house. This is the first house of this series, and if you're like, what, there's another house there, them two just there that you just seen. I was planning on making them the first ones, but then I wasn't really happy with the build itself and the footage I recorded, so I decided to just build this one instead. And yeah, scrap that one, but it's still there, so you get a brief look at it there, so you can judge on it by that. So you got a block there, you got 3 gap, 3 gap, 3 gap, so 3 gap in between all of these. Right then, here we are. And then you just put cobblestone in between here, 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 and all the way around the outside. Sorry if this, my commentary is not very good over this. I haven't got anything else to talk to you about apart from the actual build itself. That was weird. But yeah, I guess I can tell you what sort of builds they're gonna be. Basically, they're all gonna be this sort of build, like small, like starter houses, if you'd like, and yeah, all made out of these materials pretty much. Just going back there to look at the other one, see if I got it right. Yeah, so you just have this bit on the front with the steps going down in line with the actual wood. Fence across here. And then we are going to need a gravel path going down here to the actual steps. So here we are. We have done the balcony. Now, grab your birch wood. Then we are going to now fill this in. Bang! It's done. It's amazing. Right, we're back guys, and then you just gotta build these up 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Set time today again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't really need to set the time back today because I haven't got shaders on, and the reason I haven't got shaders and it's on default is so everybody can take the build as what it is and not think, oh, it won't look good because of shaders or anything like that, or won't look good because it's not in that text pack, because in default text pack. And you can also change the materials I'm using to ones that look good in your text pack if you are using a texture pack. Like normally I use Sortex Fanfare, like a few YouTubers use it. I know Biggs87X is the most famous YouTuber that I know who actually uses it. It's quite clean, and I left that gap there for a door because that's going to be a back garden. And I put that upside down stairs on that one there, on the top and the bottom, as it's going to have a peaked roof there, and on the front joining together, as you've seen on the other house. So that's why they're not included on these windows, just the one on the end down there and the ones on the actual front of the house. Like, this stuff is actually pre-recorded, so I can tell you it's not just going to be houses that are in boring lines. There's going to be it's going to look more natural and stuff like that. So you're going to have lots of trees around, ponds and like houses not on the straight line paths, maybe some like, I don't know how to describe it, like not straight, like wavy ones, like random, if you like. And yeah, right then, so now we have done that. It's a great step forward, and now we have to do the actual roof to this, and that's what it looks like so far. So let's just do this. Bang! And the roof is on. If you just heard me spam clicking my mouse there, I'm just crossing off something. And so now we're going to do the roof. And this bit does take me quite a while to do. It takes me around, well, it takes me the rest of the episode pretty much to do. So if you want to skip forward a few minutes, because it is pretty simple what I am actually doing with the roof. I'm just peeking this bit here and that corner where it like goes off, where you got that kind of extension bit if you like, and that peeks up as well, and then they join together like smoothly. So if you'd like, you can just fast forward a bit onto the actual bit where you see the inside in the garden being done, stuff like that. Because to be honest, roofs are not interesting, and I think in the future episodes I'm gonna speed them up. Like I'm gonna speed the floor and the roof of the actual house and the ceiling up as well, because like, you know, it's not hard to do, you just fill it in, don't you? So you don't really want to be watching that. So you got your peak here, and you got your, and there's a really small peak that's going to be here. And it's very time consuming steps now. I remember they used to just point one way only, and now they go all sorts of different ways. So now you're gonna grab your logs, like I'm just putting that one there just to use, but then you want them to be across there that way. And I will do the same here. Just get rid of that one because that was the wrong way. Doing this one a bit differently. I think the other one would have been quicker, to be honest. And now you're just gonna have these wooden steps across here. Just work your way up, join the two roofs together, the steps. It fits well together. The two peaks, how they fit. And this is the bit that takes ages. So I am just going to tell you about the medieval castle that the other series that I'm doing at the moment. So I'm building this huge castle, and I've built the walls. Now I've done a bit of forest around it, and I'm lost at the moment with it. It's such a huge space and I have no idea where to put anything. So really what I need you guys to tell me is like what to put in there, and even if you like made a plan, like put a link to a video of some sort, or a plan that you've made, something like that, or email it to me at the official JediDuke23@gmail.com. That's all underscore. Yeah, send me your plans, give me some ideas, because at the moment I'm just lost with the space, don't know what to do with it really. I've never really done a build that big on like such huge a scale. I did a prototype build on the Chaos Craft fan server, and like that was I believe it was a 50 by 50 plot that I was building on, and yeah, that turned out pretty good. And now I've got all this space though, because this is a really big build. I'd say it's closer to it. Right, let's work this out. So I believe it's about 150 blocks along where the castle gate is and the iron gate where the river flows through, and around 130, I'd say, when 130 blocks on the other sides. So I've got all that space in the middle to do stuff with, and so obviously we can have a rich, poor village area, parks, and the river can be flowing through into like a nice pool into like the main park, amphitheatre, barracks, mage towers, the actual castle itself, quarry kind of thing, stone quarry, woodcutters, farmhouse, stables, stuff like that, and a church. That's one thing I know that I'm putting in and where I'm putting it in, because there's going to be the new stained glass, which I'm very excited about, because the first thing I am building is in fact a church, and I will upload that into this series, and I'll build it on this series, and it will also go into the medieval castle as well. And back to this big door there, and then here is actually going to be the bedroom, and wrong block. And the reason that I'm actually putting the door that side is because we are adding a carpet on the inside. Where shall I put this? Maybe that there, the craft table there. Yeah, that's it. And then we'll just put the red carpet around here. The reason I did that is because it fits snug to the actual door, so it's realistic instead of having that gap that you normally would if you put the door on the other side. So now here you see this nice simple what do you call it? Forgot what it's called. I'm a retard. There we go, it's came to me so far. And see me look out the window there, the old build that I did and I wasn't happy about. So now I'm just adding like a coffee table in there. And then here I think I'm gonna get an anvil. And we are going to make a like bush thing. I know I said this is a start house. I love that sound. Don't think you could hear it though, I'm not sure. But yeah, I love that sound, and the reason I love that sound is like, I don't even know, it's a good sound. But the reason I'm adding in the anvil is because you can use it, but also it adds decorative features to it. Like, I know like some people like, oh it's a starter house, you can't add that in it. But to be honest, if you go mining for even 15 minutes, you're gonna find enough iron to make an anvil. I suppose you won't really need an anvil at this early stage in the game, really, would you? Right, so this is like upstairs in the attic if you'd like. And yeah, just putting some chests in here for storage, furnace for your smelting, and you got this crafting table there at the end. Right, so come back down here. Just got this so far, just got quite a bit of spare space around, so we'll just add like a few chests in places, maybe one here, and then we'll add a few torches around the place if you're in survival, don't monsters spawning inside your house. Right, and so now we're going to head outside. This is a pretty small garden that you're going to have, and the actual steps going down from the balcony will actually lead into the garden. Let me just check this house, see how it goes. There's a garden pretty much, and so yeah, you can tell what it is really. I'm just getting the materials right now. So yeah, I haven't got anything else to talk to you about, any updates or anything. Oh, actually I have, but don't think I will actually have enough time to tell you in this episode about it. Let's just get rid of that there, because we're going to have that in there instead. One there, and then you're going to have this cobblestone wall here, and then we're going to have another pillar there, cobblestone wall going along. And I suggest before you do this, you put your gravel below it, unlike what I did, because you know, I don't really think before I actually do builds. I just build it and hope for the best. Most of them turn out alright, but because I do think about Unreal, just not as much as I really should, or not as much as some people do. I know some people like base their houses on like real houses that you get, and they look really good, but then the size of them and what the actual house looks like, I don't believe portrays the house itself. Because in America, I've seen some people building like their 3-bedroom houses, and because of the detail that they're adding in, is ending up a mansion, and they've got all this spare space, they don't know what to do with it. You've got like multiple like bedrooms, you've got like 7 bedrooms in the house, you got like 5 baths, you got like loads of seating areas and stuff like this. So like when they're building these builds, they gotta think first like what they're gonna actually put inside it. Some of them are massive, but then you got huge empty spaces that really don't make the house look that good on the inside. But yeah, so nearly finished the garden. Just need a tree, oak sapling, and materials, bone meal. Get rid of all this stuff, we don't need it. And now we need grass block. Right then, so, and no wood. Right, so there's that bone meal, and then let's have the tree here. So just grow that up a bit with them. Don't want it too low, like touching the house, or it really won't look very good. Some people don't believe that tree looks very good, but you know, you get some trees like that. Let's just add a bit of bone meal on the front here and here, and that is pretty much the house done, guys. Yeah, let's add some around here as well, actually, because we want this place to look like God, you know. Oops. Alright then, let's add a few trees around the house. Yeah, I'm gonna say, that was a bit of a big tree, really, wasn't it? And then there's a tree, and just stretching it, and yeah, that's it. I'm just giving you a bit of a tour around the place, and giving you like, putting down like bone meal, get a bit of grass and flowers, and adding a few trees into the place. It's been JRD23 here. Like, favourite, and subscribe if you want to see more, and your next house will be out as soon as I can do it. Thanks, guys.